That's what you do. You buy these players that cost money and make a difference in it. But we never do that.
Never complains, gets up, gets on, with a smile on his face.
You just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, to the Western press and the Western narrative, regurgitating the same old, every single day, without this. If you haven't seen it before, please watch the first series, the first 2 episodes, the second series. Stallone.
We are on the site of the castle.
And it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
Hey everyone. Do you know what? Just let me know if you can hear me. I'll have to turn this crackling off. I'll have to. Can you all hear me? Because I've turned something off. Please let me know. Edward. Hello, Frank and lads and gals. Hello, Edward. Evening, Edward. How are you? Says Barry. Is it? Not evening, Frank. Oh, and you, of course, Frank. Thanks a lot. Do you know what? Every time I come in here, every time, me nose itches. Okay, Barry, hope you're well, says Edward. IBR, evening, Don Franco, buonasera, amico mio. IBR. And loud and well, when I asked, you know what I mean? George is I think, Dean, I can't send you a link. I'm sorry, so there's nothing I can do. Nothing at all I can do. Yeah, get on now. I'm awfully sorry about that, mate. That's out of my hands. Really is. I just wanted to mention Gap Painting Services, who sponsor the Frank Carlyle. And these are great, honestly. They really are. Fully time served, they're fully they're in and out. They do a fantastic job. And if you're an NHS worker, you get a great discount. If you're an elderly person, another great discount. And to be honest, people, if you know anybody who works for the NHS or who are, an old, they get a discount, honestly. And they're brilliant. They're in and out. Don't have them struggling. Don't have anyone struggling. And also, our small businesses, Michael Dean and his wife Michelle are at Scarf and Bats. Great people, honestly. And you can get it online as well. So if you go on a match on Sunday against Spurs for us to win the league, go in there and get your gear. Unfortunately, Dino, hang on a sec. So at Scarf and Badge, they're only, they're a small business. They look after you. They open for 2 hours on day, the game, the day of the game. 2 hours, go along and see them. Just go. They're absolutely lovely people. Really are. And if you can't go along and see them, get onto the at scarfandbadge.com and see what they've got. Fantastic. Snapey. Home sweet home and log back into the next job. God blimey, that stretches to Hamburg, doesn't it, to stay? Even if Frank in chat says, Lee the whiz kid. Even Lee. Do you know, I can't do anything. I can't bring anybody in. Honestly, I'm sorry about that. I really am. I'm sorry. What I mean is, I can't I don't send links out. It's as simple as that. And Barry says, looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. That'll be fantastic. And if you want to go somewhere, next week or the week after, it's the 1960s tribute night when we won the FA Cup in '65 for the first time. It's brilliant. Brilliant, honestly. That'll be great. And you've got, if you look at the bootleg Beatles are on, but there you've got the Beat Leeds. That's fantastic. Great analogy. Really is. Great analogy. That'll be 20 quid. It'll cost. You get a meal, you get the same meal exactly that the players got after winning the FA Cup at the Grosvenor Hotel. That'll be a great night out. Really will. So try and get along to that if you can. Steve Evans. Reported Richard Hughes cancelled meetings to sort contracts out last summer. Him and Edwards and those Yanks. Well, we could guess that, couldn't we? We could have guessed. We've been saying something was wrong all along. All along. To be honest, Dave. Be with you in a minute, folks. Just making a brew, says Barry. Make me one as well. Snapey says, on the subject of links, I thought I was the only one missing. Paul Owie. Barry Eldred, what's happening? Well, don't mention that name. S-U-M. Oh. Don't mention that, Paul. Good evening, Frank. Hope you're well, says Paul Burke, my old mate. Hey, Paul. I'm okay. And Barry Eldred. Bit of a footy game going on, I believe. Paul can't remember who. I'm not fucking interested in the footy tonight, mate. That's why I'm not having a history show tomorrow night, because I want to see how the Arse get on against Crystal Palace. And I don't think anyone would come on the history show, looking in. So I'm having that on Thursday. This is the only pod until Sunday, I'm afraid. Until I have the watch along. And Steve says, fucking lives being spin all the time from them. Yes. I know, mate. No, but they spin fucking things as well, Steve. They spin. I was watching that, what's his fucking name? That Jim Davidson. And he was in an interview, it was only last week, he was in an interview, someone was interviewing, and it just came up, on that YouTube thing. And he was so concerned, he was talking different things, about different topics. Then he said, the interviewer said, have you seen that Adolescence with Stephen Graham? And he went, oh, that's what he's fucking like. Fucking Davidson. Prick. Geordie, away the lads. Yeah, mate, okay. We have a lad from the northeast, the Tyneside. Black and white lad. Black and white. You've been playing well this season, haven't you? Are you in third? Or there's a Forest in third? I don't fucking know anymore. But I know you're up there. And I'm just wondering if you'll get rid of Howe for next season. That's just me. That's just me. Is he good enough for Newcastle? I know he's got his up there. Oh, okay. Sunday was short for Sunday. Yeah, okay. All right. No, that sounds. I'm not. And the Red Bears. Frank, there's a rumour going around that you are the leader of the Hughes and Edwards. Fuck off. You're going to get kicked in. Do you know what, though? They're fucking terrible, them pair. I've said all along there was an agenda to get the big yeg out. You don't walk away from your club and then you appoint someone else, the mate, the fella who walked away's mate, that ward, and appoint him. 6 months later, he leaves. 2 years later, the pair of them are fucking back. Think about it. Come on. Then Jürgen goes, I've had a fucking enough of this. I'm off. Think about that. Please think about it. And as Steve said there, we all fucking said, though, didn't we, at the beginning of this, in the summer, why isn't our contract sorted? And, you get sort of other fucking arsehole pods saying, he's only come into the job, what you'd expect. Fuck off. Don't support us. Coming out with fucking garbage like that. Fucking hell, just imagine if I went into the university and they said, listen, here's the, okay, yeah, this is the, okay. And that, me and the Roman Empire lectured in that. And just imagine going like that to the principal. I don't want to teach today. All right, leave it till there. Do you understand? You've been fucking sacked on the spot. You've got to start your job the day you fucking come in. Paul Burke. Just had a thing sent through on Facebook, the Founders Lounge at Anfield Sunday Spurs. £2,000 this is off the club, greedy bastards, yeah. I told you, didn't I? I said to my daughter Francine, get 3 tickets for me you and my granddaughter. I haven't brought my granddaughter to see a fucking league match yet. Took her to see the Southampton game. She said, Red, she just wants to wear a red top. Now she's got a Mo Salah one, because she loves Mo Salah as well. So she said, all right, Dad. She got back to me. She said, it's £1,020. I said, for 3 fucking tickets to see Crystal Palace. This was last season. And she said, no, Dad, £1,020 each. That would have cost me £3,000. Well, £3,060 to watch fucking Crystal Palace. Fucking wrong, Paul. It's wrong, mate. And Steve says, not fucking asked about Arsenal tomorrow, about Sunday at Anfield for me. Exactly. There's a fuck about them. I don't. I would, you're at some of us, not on our pod, but you're at somewhere, he hope Crystal fucking Palace beat them and we can, fuck off, we want to win us at Anfield, the fucking day Crystal Palace. I just don't know where these fucking people come from. Fernie is the lead support. Hey, off right, promotion sealed, rivalry back next season. One more game before you become champions. Yes. Thank you, Fernie. Yes, the rivalry back. We had a good chat with me the other night. About Shankly and Zevy and, they're all your great players like Paul Madeley and everyone, Peter Lorimer, Gary Sprague, Careless Sounds, Steve Evans. Who cares about the Geordie Tories either? Oh, you kidding me? Paul, we LFC are having a new competition and it's to replace and spot the ball. The coupon is Anfield, and you all have to do is spot the youth. Spot the youth. I suppose when Kirkers will come, they'll all be getting. I couldn't get over that fucking David Lynch when Mo signed his contract, and he was bigging up. He's done a great job. Getting out, shut. Fuck off. It's the fucking owners. It's the agents and the lads themselves. What does he fucking know about Liverpool? Hughes? Knows nothing about us. Mo Salah's little girl knows fucking more about Liverpool than he does. Pissed off. Spot the use. The Redbirds saw a thumbnail pic of Tucci Estelle and French kissing with the Lord's Alley. Didn't click on to see if it was a video, but wouldn't be surprised. He's a fucking horror there, isn't he? Can't say nothing. Go to jail. What the fuck? I don't know what our country's come to, honestly. Forget all your traditions, boys. Won't be happy Easter anymore. Paul, that's a cracker, lad. About spot the use. And you'd say that's enough to scare. It must be the use effect. It's pissed me off, honestly. Wait till we bring someone in. We're going to. I know we need 5. I do know that. You know, other people will be going, fucking hell, we're going to win the league. You know, you're moaning already. Not fucking moaning. As it says, we're the chessboard. This pod. With the chessboard, we look forward. We try to get things in place for the next move. And we are going to win the fucking league. And we're going to win us at Anfield. I tell you what, I've seen some pods, you know, where watching YouTube, and we're hated. There was an Arsenal fan saying that we can still win the league. No, Arsenal can still win the league. We can still win the league, you know what I mean? Delusional. The Red Bears. Not asked about any only Liverpool and only see rivals when we played it. Yeah, that's right. And Steady Evo. They have this policy. If you can't go, they'd rather you sold the ticket back to them than the friends and family. You can't sell to your family. Then those same tickets go to corporates at vastly inflated prices. Their reasoning to get rid of tout bollocks. Listen, the biggest touts are in different countries. You can go to Singapore and walk into a shop. Have we got a ticket? Yeah. And there's your fucking thing, you know, everything. All this corporate stuff. That's what it's about. I've got nothing against you know, I embrace all Liverpool fans. I really do. Whether you live here, whether you live in Singapore, whether you live anywhere, I embrace them all. But I don't embrace all this corporate stuff. I can't get a fucking ticket for the game. Me. Do you know what? I wanted to, you know, one of them media walls built in my place. And anyway, I got hold of this fella yesterday. He says, yeah, I'll be down tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I said, okay. He said, send me a picture of your wall. So I sent him a picture of my wall. And then he said, I'll be down at 10. So I sent him my address and everything, phone number. After 10 this morning, and I went, I might have got lost. So I phoned him, didn't even phone me fucking back. And I thought, fuck off. Didn't ring. I phoned him, didn't answer it. And he never had the fucking decency to phone me back. So if anyone knows anyone who does these media walls, let me know. Please. Anyway, then those same tickets go to corporate at vastly inflated prices. Their reasoning to get rid of touts. Who the fuck are they trying to kill? Even Dick Chapman wasn't that fucking... And Paul to the Red Bears, if someone winds him up, he could go off the Richter scale. That's the Evans, not me. He'll go off the Richter scale. And Barry says, Palace got the cup game at the weekend, so they won't be bothered now. No. The Fernie. It's a bloke, Frank. Enjoyed the other night with you. Thank you. Thank you, Fernie, lad. Thanks. Appreciate that. But all right, you know. They're all right. Big up to Leeds back in the Prem next season. That's for me, deluded Leeds fan, mate. Says to that bit. Yeah, Leeds. That's it. Leeds are that, Leeds. You go back years ago. You go back to the Billy Bremner days. The John Levy days, the Paul Madeley days, the Peter Lorimer days. You go back to the big Jackie Charlton days. That's who you go back to. The rivalry. And they should always be in the top tier, just like ourselves. That's all I've always said that about Leeds anyway. You get the mix of fucking made up that Leicester. Did you see that someone was vlogging, I think, and when Trent scored, you see, it was in their end, this fella was in their end, and he jumped up and he was like that, Liverpool, fucking saying them, fucking horrible pricks. Fucking saying one lad. You're fucking saying them. Fucking Leicester, fucking made up, you're down, you pricks. The Red Bear. Paul, you're on form tonight, pal, says the Red Bear. IBR. Apparently, Dean Uche is leaning towards a move to Liverpool and seems a lot of noise. Does anybody think he's fucking overhyped or what? He doesn't win many heads of duels, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being honest. And it's a fucking defensive mid we want, a left back we want. Fuck the thing for the time being. Just bring in Cappy, fucking buy in. He can play left back, he can play left side as a centre back as well. So you've got two for the price of one. Bring in a couple of strikers. That's what we need, top class fucking strikers. We need a defensive midfielder and a creative midfielder. We're fucking going on about Hussein. Not you, not you, mate, honestly. But IBR, not you, mate. Just these other fucking pricks. There's the Abdul Rahim. Hi, Frank and chat and panel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. JFT97. You never walk alone. And thanks. That was quick, wasn't it? I'm going to read that out again. That's great. That from the Abdul Rahim. Like Frank, chat and panel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. JFT97. You'll never walk alone. And thanks. That's great. Thanks, Abdul. Thank you. And the Fernie says, any chance of Trent signing another contract, or is it Real Madrid? Yeah, he's signing tonight, Fernie, for us. 400 grand a week. Elmo, hey Elmo, the war chest hasn't been finalised yet. It's being counted as we speak. We're going to see how much we get in against Spurs. Maybe his starter looks like a toilet umper. And Paul says, congratulations to all the Leeds and Leeds fans, and look forward to some pillars next season. That's nice. Lord Starland looks like a toilet umper. Yes, that our war chest. That our war chest. The Redbird, IBR. That's the time, bro. Rumours are going to be in overdrive, and we will be linked to almost every player on the planet. Always are, aren't we? And it'll be, oh, look who we went after. Oh, you know, we went after him, didn't we? Fuck off. It's not going after them. You get them. Because I've had the Carvajal, 58 million. We never fucking got him. James Pearce, well, that, oh, you know, he was an unknown quantity. Fuck off. I knew about him. For 2 years, I was saying, get this fella in. Unknown quantity. They wouldn't take a chance with him. Fuck off. They just didn't want to pay the fucking money. You've got to believe these journals think that we're fucking stupid. And Elmo says, Hughes and Edwards have sat pretty because they brought Slot in. Job done as far as they... Yeah. They're all mates, you know. Did you know that? They're fucking mates. There's a fucking reason. But you're right there. Job done. And Robert Blundell. Hiya, Robert. Klopp should get a winner's medal. I don't think he will, you know. And I don't think he'll press for it either. I think because, all right, he left the squad, you know what I mean? He left the squad when he said to that. But it was Slot who's got them this far. And as they say, it's his team. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. I always remember becoming ill. I'm going back a few years ago, and I had to. My students were coming up for their exams, and I had to go at the end of June. It was at the end of February, early March. I couldn't carry on. I was ill, and they all passed because they had this. They had this other. Well, it was a girl actually. She came in, great lecturer, and they all passed anyway. And I got a card off every student saying, thank you, Frank, you know, for all what you've done for us. I said, no, it's what that girl carries on. No. So it's that sort of thing. But I understand what you're saying, Robert. I really do. Whether he will, I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't know. And Snapey says, Jim Davidson's about as funny as Pie. Jolly him. Oh, you prick. idea to the red bit. I agree, there's a lot of agents spin and paper talk crap, but the ninth, players have low release clauses, and FSG like that. Both players have low release clauses. Yeah, they won't fucking spend. I just don't want potential. Paul to the Elmo. They made an ash of signing Slot, and he wasn't their first or second choice, but they got the right man in the end, says Paul. I just wonder if he never had the squad, what he would have, what would Hughes and Edwards have done if he never had that squad. See what I mean? Who would they have brought in? Would he have been the same, Arnie, with a different type of squad? And the Redbird, did you hear the rumour about the club not giving tickets to Trent's brother because he was touting them? Players get 40 tickets every match for friends and family. Maybe that pissed off Trent. Well, you know, if you get tickets, you're not going to fucking sell to your mates, are you? If you get them for not. I always remember it was Liverpool were playing West Ham, and it was on a Boxing Day. And I went up there, and I got let down. This fella said, I've got to fucking check it out. I said, yeah, no, I'm going back fucking years ago. And so I was standing outside the fucking players' entrance because I was promised. Seeing outside the players' entrance, well, I said, yeah, okay. Standing there like a fucking lemon. And there was this other fella as well. He was waiting. And this fella said to me, he said, are you waiting for the ticket? I said, yeah. I said, I think I've been fucking let down here. And honest, it was only me and him standing there. And a little window at the side of the players' entrance stand, you know, the old paddock. And it's open like that. Little window like that there was. And it's opened. And there was a girl, she shouted us over. And we went. And she said, hey, this is genuine. Genuine. And she said, there's a couple, she said, oh, what are you waiting for? I said, we've been let down for our tickets, you know. She said, oh, okay. She said, I've got genuine. I've got 2 complimentaries here for you if you want. Yeah. And genuine, what was his fucking name? Oh, what was his fucking name? I can see him now. Can't think of his name. You know, one of the. I can see him. And he went like that. He leaned down, bent down, and whispered to the girl. He said, charged him the price. And we got charged the price, you know, the normal price. And they were fucking complimentary to, what's his fucking name? I can see his face, and he has a little flat cap on. Oh, you fucking prick. And he used to get praised as well, this fella. He used to get praised. Oh, you prick. Me and this fella, you know, well, anyway, we got to see the match, but we paid. Boxing Day, that was, against West Ham. And we beat. It saved the bitterness, you know, the win. But complimentary, and this fucking prick charged us. And FSG didn't even fucking own us, never even fucking heard of us, didn't even know where Liverpool was on the map. I don't even know where. And the fairly, I can't give season tickets to my family at Ellen Road, go away. Non-season ticket pay £50 a season, then your ticket goes into the tombola system. If you're lucky, you get a ticket. If not, well, that's £50 on the day. Wow. But at least, you know what I mean? Like if it's a tombola thing, it's like a raffle, isn't it? I understand though. It's better than that fucking system. That Francine's been on the waiting list for the season ticket for their 23 years, I think. Something mad like that. He's also Paul Owie to the Redbird. What's that 40 is a lot, and you hear a lot of stories that family and friends flogged them on for a nice profit. I don't know. I've never heard of that. The Redbird. IBR, you're right, I forgot about our skinflint up. Dino's got it. That just shows you, doesn't it? Look at him now. Just wants to fucking come on the show. Fuck it. Snapey. All the external negativity surrounding our inevitable number 20 has to be the most poorly disguised envy that's ever been publicised. It's undeniable that we're getting up their noses. Exquisite, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Norman, bite your legs, on it. Yeah. Norman, bite your legs. But as I said, you know, they were hard players. I mean, not dirty. Not be stars. Remember him from Man United? They weren't dirty players. They were just hard. Paddy Clement. Just hard players. And yet, you know, you get the dirty fucking players today, don't you? They're not hard, really. They're just fucking dirty. Yeah. The 17 Leeds team were like a bunch of cage fighters. Yeah. When I was at when I was down at Wembley, 65, and Jerry Byrne went through, little Bobby Collins hit him. I don't know, he crashed into him and broke his collarbone. And Jerry Byrne played, and that was in, I think it was around the 6th or 7th minute he did. And he played the full match, including extra time, with a broken collarbone. If you ever see Phil, he's got his left arm, down by his side. He couldn't raise it. And that's how he played right through the game. And put a cross in for Roger Hunt to score. He had it. Get in. Jerry Byrne. Jerry. And I remember when he died, Jerry Byrne. Shocking. No club representative went to his service. Not one fucking representative. Think about that. That's when I decided to do something for players, and I used to have scouts nights and give the money to the players, whatever we got that night. Fairly. 70s Liverpool team, nobody turned them over. Tommy Smith was a real bastard. He was. But they weren't dirty. They were just get in. Get in. Stuck it. And if they would have been going today, any of those lads, they would have been sent off right away. That's how much the game has changed. I was watching that game yesterday, Sunday, and they were just falling over. And when Trent scored, they were all going, "Oh, look at that player, he fell on the floor, he's holding his head." Fuck off. His own goalkeeper fucking hit him. And he went down. Obviously, it's in their box. And he's going to hold his fucking head. But the referee seen through it, although the referee was crap anyway. Paulo, even in recent times, we have some cracking games with Leeds. The Yeboah scored a few scare. Yeboah, do you remember him? Against us, Baduka scoring 4 in our first game. PL Champs was a 4-3 classic at Anfield. And the Elmo says, Incapable ends up at Madrid once Alonso gets his feet onto the table. Do you know what? All the years I've been supporting Liverpool, I've always mentioned that, you know, I want to win. They've never fucking come. You know what I mean? We've never got them. You know what I mean? Ever. And I really thought that we were going to go into that Carabashela. Shocking. Paul, I'm sure it happens all the time, says the Red Bit. And Edward says, we've conquered all of England. We're never going to stop. Yep. Been seeing clips of training all of them blasting shots from the edge of the box. Why don't they try it in games? They're scared to say, yeah. You're right, Paul. Using Edwards have to deliver this summer, as there will be no excuses, says the Paul. There's always fucking excuses, mate. Every fucking season. When we won the league under the big year the last time, we bought nobody. And when we won the champion, we bought fucking nobody to win the Champions League as well. Because I've always said, like, the owners have gone, if they can win that now with the same players next season, nothing's a fix. That's what they like. That's what they like. Paulo, Sky Sports just announced that Trent is re-signing for the Reds live tonight on the Frank Carlyle podcast. Always be Klopp's team in my eyes. Of course it is, Paul. It is. It's as simple as that. Who brought in Chiesa was brought in as an appeasement. I've said that from day one when we signed him. Didn't I? I said it from day one. As soon as he signed, that lad, as soon as Federico signed, I said he's an appeasement signer because we were fucking signing no one. And all the fans were saying, hang on, everyone's fucking buying plays and we're left in the fucking shadows again. And that's why they brought him in, because he was cheap. And Barry Aldridge. My missus has got a couple of tablets for her heart. You can have a couple if you want. I think you could rattle me. I'm terrified to take. I'm in pain, and I don't like taking, painkillers. They're fucking tiny as well. I had to put them at the back of my throat. Drink like that. And sometimes they don't go down. It goes around my fucking belly. It's horrible. Tiny fucking little things there. The Premier League is, worse than the Prem of all time. Worst title winners. What's the common denominator? Liverpool, the pundits. Fuck off, pundits. Media and rivals. Your hate for our great club makes no more sweeter. Yeah. Number 20 more. Number 20 more sweet. Yes. Sneaky. Arsenal never realised the size of the task trying to chase us down. Arteta's crew went close twice for a couple of seasons, and their third attempt chasing us proved too much. We are Liverpool, Arteta. We are. And the red bit. When Paisley took over, I can't remember fans saying in his first season, but it's Shankly's team. Just saying. But Redbirds, he never won anything in his first season, did Bob? And no, when he started his, they never said about this is Paisley's team. I mean, this is the Shanks team. And even when Fagan took over Bob, I never heard anyone saying, all right, this is Bob's team. No, then the boys. Fucking hell. That's just it, That's just it. It's enough. I just want to show this for the there you go, boys. That's your prize. Whoever wins it, the watch. It's a great watch. Got it here next to me. There it is. New watch. All nice and gleamy and shiny. And the other one is Mo Salah's autograph on top of the Champions League final programme when we beat Spurs 2. 2 prizes for you. That will be going to some lucky person. And Paul Milligan, love your history. Great channel. Thank you, Paul. I'm having it on Thursday. We'll be having it tomorrow night. Nothing is on Thursday. Normally it's on a Wednesday, but Paul, but thank you. You never walk alone. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And Fernie said, Bob Paisley, top manager. He's the greatest manager in British football, in all honesty, Fernie. What he did in 9 seasons was incredible. He won 3 European Cups when you had to be champions of your country. Not like today where you can come forth and fucking win it, if you know what I mean. You had to be champions. And Ferguson tried to emulate him, and he couldn't. He couldn't emulate Bob Paisley. Show our Frank some love. Hit the likes and sub if not already. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Redbird. Yeah, if just subscribe. Get my algorithm up there. If you don't like the show, at least you can subscribe for us. And just comment, and I'll read your comments out. No problem. I don't charge you anything. And I've got prizes like this, but that's all the fantasy football. And I'm not being funny, but what other pods or stuff? I don't charge anyone. I don't ask for super chats or anything like that. And you can get prizes with them. That's what I do. See? Thanks, Redbird. Appreciate that. And Paul Milligan and everyone else. Show our Frank some love. Hit the likes and sub if not already. Thank you. And the Fernie said, liked Redbird. Thank you. Thank you, Fernie. And the Redbird says, maybe the club found out Trent's brother was selling tickets outside the family and friends. Maybe. I just don't know. These could be all the rumours, going on, if you know what I mean. Nice one for any lads, says the Redbird. Tom Saunders. No, it wasn't Tom Saunders. No. Oh, his name came to me then. No, it wasn't. Wasn't Tom Saunders, no. What was his fucking name? He said fucking Chelsea. His name came to me then. Never forget. Taz, big up Frank, mate. Hope you're well today. Taz, are you on Facebook or anything? I want to get me email and that. Jason, the producer, he can't get it to anyone. My email to Mr. Phillips. Can't get him. I really can't. And my phone number, Jamie Phillips. I said, come and see me because he's up here. He's coming up. He's coming up. I said, come and pay me a visit. So, just wish someone were, so you could pass it on. So you can pass it on. Or ask them to their, say it's no use putting their fucking phone numbers on things. You're doing out, mate, says the Redbird. Paul, when we win the title on Sunday, all the haters will be saying we only beat Spurs. Yeah. We beat no one. We haven't played anyone. Excuse me. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah. Excellent stuff. Well done, Taz. Well done, Taz. Well done, Taz, mate. Love you for that. And Fernie says, sure, it's the same at Anfield. There's about 35,000 waiting lists for a season ticket at Ellen Road. Yeah. Loads. As I said, Fernie, my daughter, 23 years. Paul, what annoys me is, for a good part of the season, we played some top football, in my opinion. It's only last part we've dropped off. Seems everyone forgets that. So he's the Redbird to Paul. Yeah. I remember just before the Christmas and we were playing City. I said, if we beat City, playing them at Anfield, I said, if we beat City, I said, it's in our own hands. I said, I'm not going to say we're going to win it. That's what I did say. I said, but it's in our hands. And no one on here has ever said we're going to win the league. No one. Not one of us. The City are the arseholes. Well, the Prem, all will be saying Prem is best, this is the hardest league in the world, etc. Funny how narratives work when Liverpool win. Remember they wanted it cancelled when, COVID, and they were playing in empty stadiums. He said, oh, well, he's never really won it, did he? Fucking hell. And Fernie says, Liverpool pissed the league. Paul's spot on, mate, but it would kill the haters to admit that. Frank, who's this Chiesa, as you keep mentioning? Is he our next big set? Can you imagine? You look at our forward line now, right? And who do you think should go? Let me know who you think should go. And do you think Chiesa will be one of them? Federico. And Liam Molyneux. Can we all agree Slaughter's done a magnificent? All this is Klopp's team needs to be put to bed. Klopp won One league in 7 years. Slot in his first league. Yeah, and in his first fucking season, he got us knocked out of the fucking cup by, who was it? Hang on a fucking minute. Hang on a minute. Who did he get knocked the fucking club by? FA Cup. I can't think. Let me know. Remember we played in the FA Cup? We got fucking beat, mate. Who was it? Who fucking beat us? He won the Carabao Cup, though, didn't he, Klopp? Liam? He never. Did he? Paulo, when you're in the Premier League at a counter, like we did in 1920, and this season, you don't get the plaudits. We got more praise when we came second to City twice with 90 plus points. I think fucking Liam forgets that. And we were cheated as well. I think Liam forgets that. Winning 1 in 7. Fuck's sake. We won everything under Klopp with a fucking shoestring fucking budget. Bang out of order there, Liam. Fucking bang out of order. And it fucking is Klopp's fucking team, by the way. That's what I said before. If he never left that fucking squad, and that squad wasn't there, what would their fucking Slot would have done? What kind of a fucking team would he have brought in? Do you think he would have won the fucking league again like this? Do you winning now under this squad? Fuck's sake. If Slot won nothing this season, would people say this is Klopp's team? Says the Redbird. Yeah. Yeah. They fucking would. You know, because what I'd say, he's left a fucking great squad. And if Slot wouldn't have won the league or won anything, you know, where we're going to win it now, I'd just say, well, he's fucked that up, hasn't he? Fucking sickens me, that. That's having a go at Jurgen Klopp, who's fucking won everything for us. Paul Owie, no Anfield or tonight, he might have gone early. Yeah. The Anfield, oh yeah, he was ill, wasn't he? Has anybody heard from the Scottish Bird, by the way? Because he was ill, wasn't he, remember? And he apologised for not coming on. Then he was on a few times. Said Bob Paisley, 19 trophies in 9 years. Fergie, 19 trophies in 20 years. No contest, said Bob is the greatest. Of course he is. Yeah. And the Snapey. Tommy Smith took robustness to the next level. The saddest part is that he was never recognised for the footballer. He was a brilliant footballer. You just seen him as this big hard fella going in and, you know, doing the mad fucking tackles. But not the football. He was a brilliant passer of a ball. Very clever. The Anfield Giant could play as well. Great servant, Smith. An early hero for me. And the red bear, raw is like our he'll be back. Darryl, Frankenstein, thanks very much. The red bear today, hang on, Paul Owie today, the red bear. Today I read Clough was the great fuck off. Don't many even mention him. That prick. He fucking blamed us for Hillsborough. Him, that prick. Fuck. You remember what he done, all the drunken yobs, and all that, all the Liverpool drunken yobs. Do you remember that? And he never retracted. Even his fucking son was playing for us. He was fucking crap as well. Nigel. Fuck. Fucking sick of me. Snapey Tommy Smith, great show. Yes. The Red Bird. I like, oh, come on. Fuck's sake. Oh, come on, Red Bird. You can't fucking like that prick. He blamed us. Oh, fucking hell. Fairly. Big up, Frank, and everyone. We'll come on with you guys at the weekend to see you win the title. Later, guys. Thanks, Fernie. Thanks. And Darryl says, I've messaged Jamie on Frank. Thanks, mate. And Frank will be gutted if we sell mate Chiesa in the summer. Says Paul always. Since you started doing what you're on, I've been putting bets on your Tourette's. Will kick it on the match. You made me watch. Thanks, mate. Paul, be careful, lads. You'll get Frankie's Tourette's from overdrive. Christopher, hi Frank and everyone. Slaughter inherited a great team. Klopp has to be at to rebuild a team with peanuts. Try telling that to that fella before. Fucking hell. The King. Nunes, Jota, Diaz, Endo, Elliott, Quansah, Simikas, Robbo, Keller, Gapco, Chiesa. I would sell Elliott, but he doesn't use him. I wouldn't sell Elliott, but he doesn't. Just imagine those going. Imagine those going. And he would bring him. I like Diaz, you know. I really like Diaz. And I think Simikas is better than Robertson. He had a great game. Did Simikas against Leicester. Fucking great game. Paul Owen to the red. If he lets rip, I want to cut up your way. Fuck off. Ferguson had 3 times as long to match Paisley's record and failed. 3 European Cups in 60 months compared to Ferguson's 2 in 22 years. It's like comparing Rolf Harris to Picasso. Fucking Rolf Harris. Do you know what? When I was fucking watching that Rolf Harris, you know the Rolf Harris show? And I'm sure, I said at the time, he's fucking sexual innuendo him. Because he was always saying about his didgeridoo, wasn't he? Do you ever remember that? I thought, he's fucking up to something, and I'm going back fucking years ago. I wonder if I was right. The Bears are okay as far as I know. That was a few days ago, Frankie. Oh, that's great, that. So he's going on other pods as long, if he goes on a pod, another one, you know what I mean? I don't go on them, unfortunately. Just give him my regards. And I asked if Slot won nothing, would it still be Klopp's team? Glad to say you passed the test and your prize is in the post, Frank. Medley yellow, fist red. I don't know. I see that on, I go on the old, fucking hell, my fucking arm is killing me. I go on the alternative media narratives, and I see those things like medal yellow, fist red, and all this face blue and all this thing, I haven't a fucking clue what it means. That's how clever I am. And the red bird, I think Bear goes on another chat. Good luck to him, Good luck to him. And the red bird, when I said I like Clough, I forgot what he said about it. Forget me. No, it's just, I was going to hold a thing for one of the players at the Shanks. And I walked in, and I was with Francie. If you ever meet Francie, just ask her. And I walked in, and I seen Shankly's great-great-grandson, lad named Chris, calls himself Shankly, and it's not fucking Shankly. But anyway, I walked in, I goes, hello, and I said, are you? And he said, oh, no. I said, yeah. I said, what the fuck is he doing? As I'm talking to him, sees a picture of fucking Club. I said, what's he fucking doing up there? What the fuck is he doing hanging on here, this Shankly Hotel? He said, why? I said, fucking, what's he doing? He never has a clue, the fucking lad. He said, my granddad, he said nice things about my granddad. I said, we say fucking wonderful things about your granddad. We love your granddad. He fucking blames us for fucking Hillsborough. What? Fucking hell. I wouldn't go in. I said, fuck you. Francine said, come on, let's go. Fucking shocking. And I asked her ages. And afterwards, I said, is that fucking picture down of Clough? You don't blame us. Fucking horrible, then, for saying that. I think even Fernie left when old Big Mouth's name was mentioned. Yeah. Says Paul Owen. Maybe. There are a few fucking names who I won't tolerate. You might think like, but honest. I try to be alright, I'm like you, I'm a red, I'm a passionate red. That's all that interests me. It's Liverpool Football Club and our fans. I was watching our away fans, in the inside outfield. Fucking great, them. You know, I say to myself, I wish I was there with them. That's how much football. I'm talking about tickets. Just love to. Well, it's too late now anyway. And if I'm still going next season, I'm gonna do all my best to bring Sophia, my little I'll be with my grandsons to watch a game. I just want to, you know, league games. I want to bring my granddaughter see a league game. Then I brought her to the Spurs, the Southampton game last year. She said, "Granddad, what are you shouting for?" I said, "That's what you do." She said, "But no one else was shouting sitting in the main stand." No one was shouting. I was. I swore though. I was. Without Jurgen, Slot would have got nowhere near top four. Fact. Can't get over that fella. Put it to bed. Klopp's team. He never ever said team. He said Klopp squad. Paul, with a few games to go, I'm going to be quids in. So I'll send you some dossiers to that bit. Fuck off. I'm not a Gapco fan. Cuts aside, and all the time he's been found out, I prefer him gone rather than Diaz. So would I. So would I. I'm sorry about this. Redbirds, you must be coining us in tonight, says Paul Owen. I don't think Ebu's staying either. They're going to sell him, says Darryl. The King. Semikas plays well Sunday. We have to sell to buy with these owners. Yep. I said that as well, King. I think he's one of my man of the match, to be honest. Sneaky. Our detractors can crow all they want. The best team in the country wins the league. It's that cut and drive. Fuck the haters. We're winning it by a country, man. Frank's doing the Cole Palmer a lot tonight. Plymouth. Yeah, I know. I was only fucking saying that to that fucking fella, you know what I mean? You know, we forgot what fucking Slot did. What Jürgen did. Fuck. I can hate that. I hated that. Well, he won't be fucking coming on again, will he? My feeling tells me Szoboszlai may be moved in a position next season, apart from running what he does. He actually do tell me people. What does he do? Besides running. The Redbird. It's when you put in a emoji, we love our thumbs up, etc. Sometimes it comes up as words. I clicked a pic of the medal. Yeah. Klopp had to build a team in the large part of his initial tenure, says Stephen. Yep. How many teams did he build? How many teams did he build? On a shoestring budget? I don't know why people have a fucking go at him. Maybe that fella, whoever he thought, I think he's Irish. I think, you know, he must go on other pods and he must go, oh, fucking, you know, that pod, I don't fucking dare say not Slot Squad, Klopp's team. They don't like it, do they? They don't fucking like it. And they forget what, you know, we were going after quadruples with Jürgen. Fucking unlucky as well. But we all knew that they blew up because there was no fucking investment in the sides. Fucking Plymouth. I love the Champions League and we fucking went out of that. Fucking piss poor performances. Tactics. This is the best chat. Closer knit, great company. Wouldn't go anywhere else, Frank. I mean that. Top drawer. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Thank you, Barry. Cheers, mate. For me, the first three names I'd sell: Nunes, Gomez, Jota. Latter two just not trustworthy anymore. But we've got to bring three in, haven't we? Because they're three. They're two forwards. Jota and Nunes. Then you've got a centre-back. See, don't forget, I know Gomez. Joe is so versatile. He can play right back, left back, centre-back, any of the centre-back positions. I'd keep Joe, being honest. We should forget about Clough and negative things, as we've said, about to win number 2, and the negative things as we're about to win the 20th. Yes. Jürgens did a great job and left us in good shape. Yes. Slaughter's done a great job, but will be judged in 5 or 6 years' time. Yes. That's if he's still with us. That's in case Real Madrid going for it, or Barca, or back to Feyenoord. Paul Owie to Dell. Gapco, like most of the team, was flying before Christmas, but I still prefer Diaz down the left. So do I, Paul. So do I. I like Diaz, being honest. Virgil will be the first Dutch captain to lift the Premier League trophy, says the Redbird. Yes. I think it's fitting. I really think it's fitting for the big Virg. He's been, say, in years to come, you know, it'll be my grandsons will be saying it. I remember that big Virg. Oh, fucking Virgil van Dijk was absolutely amazing, and Mo Salah. They'll be talking about players. It's like we talk about Luis Suarez. It's like I talk about Graham Souness, Alan Hansen, Terry McDermott, St. John. I go back to Roger Hunt, Peter Thompson. Think about it. And Christopher said, I just want the first team improved in the summer, whoever leaves. See, whoever leaves. Okay, let's put it this way. Imagine no one leaves, not even Trent. We still need players to improve us. You see what I mean? Because we fucking blown up with tiredness and everything else. And ideas, believe it or not. So with fresh faces and fresh ideas and fresh legs, and so you can rotate properly. You still need players in. Paul Owie to the Red Bear. Let's hope he's the first Dutch captain to lift the 3 times. Yeah, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't that be great? And so Brian Clough died a lonely alcoholic. He claimed to possess an intellect to which he could never truly aspire. Personally, I thought he was very embittered now. Don't mention them again, please. Paul Borderberry says the Red. Calm down, Frank. We're about to have one hell of a party. We need you to build up your strength. Fucking hell. You know, I was just thinking there. I just wish I was all right, you know what I mean? I just wish I was fucking all right. Some people disguise themselves to be a red and put negativity in chat to wind up us fans, says the Red Bird. It surprised me, to be honest, Red Bird. 26th of May party. And Zebra says, I'm getting Frank on the piss. No, I can't drink. I wish I could. I can have a few beers, but I can't go out. People don't fucking realise how bad I am. Fucking down here. I've said it from the very beginning. This is the best ever. Mind, Frank pays me to say that. Mind, Frank pays me to say. The Elmo. Why are some people still saying this is a poor league? There's got to be not just injuries that we're so many points ahead of the rest. Of course, it's because of us. It's because of Liverpool. You want to get on YouTube and have a look at these Liverpool haters, what they're fucking saying. Should have heard them against, when we were playing Leicester. And, people saying as well that Mo was awful. Mo fucking at the post. Well, he hit the post, went along the line, hit the other post in the second half. In the first half, I'm sorry. Yeah, was it the first, second? No, the first half. Second half, he hit the post again. That's just before Trent scored. And he put a ball over to Jota, who fucking should have buried it with his head. It was great, Mo. I think great. Was it the first half, second half? He had a fucking shot. And the goalkeeper just got down to it. He was so unlucky, Mo Salah, with his assists and hitting the bar, hitting the post twice. Oh yeah, Barry says, Chelsea will play Nunes again. I read a payment is due probably because of the games he's played. Do you know what? Francine said that ages ago. Honestly. She said, there's a clause in his contract that the less games he plays, and I don't think he'll be getting the games. And she said that ages ago to me. And I think you're right there, Barry. I really do. And Paul Oy to the Barry says it will cost us $4 million if Nunes starts one more game. There you go. And Barry again. Terry Mack was brilliant. Wish we had someone like that again. Terry Mack was absolutely out of this world. An incredible midfielder. And you know the way they say that Szoboszlai can run all over the place. We've had a few players who run all over the place, and he was the most. He could run all over the place. But he always had a finish as well. He was incredible. Scored the best goal I've ever seen, the second best goal I've ever seen. And both against Spurs. One at Anfield and one at White Hart Lane. Incredible. Incredible goals. The Redbirds. Elmo. It's because media pundits and rivals alike hate us and so downplay anything that we win. Absolutely. Spot on there, Redbird. And Paul to Barry. Terry Mack and Ray Kennedy were two of my faves and both scored some crackers. And it was Bob Paisley who made it, to be honest, Ray Kennedy. He was a big forward, put in midfield, explosion. I'm getting Frank out on the last. And Christopher, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant, Frank. We always need to improve. All the time. Even when we won the league the last time, Champions League last time, when we won fucking everything. We always needed to improve. At least get on the pull, Frank. Put your Travolta gear on, 70s disco. There we go. Christopher. I said the other day I was going to get a bottle of champagne, 24 quid, sod that, I'll celebrate my legacy instead. See me, bottle of fucking medicine and a couple of painkillers. Yeah, I'll have some of that. The King. Frank our owners, Pearce and Lynch are already saying Mo and Virgil are like, I know. And in Slot's press conference, he says he was happy with the squad. I know. I said that last week, King. Said, well, was it this week? Yeah, last week. I said I didn't like what he fucking said. It's that. I'd be worried if we have another quiet window. You would. Fucking hell. The Redbird. Saw a hater saying if Mo won the Ballon d'Or, he would be the worst player to have. Says the Redbird. I know, mate. David Shakespeare. Fellow with the best name in the world. Hiya, Frank. Would you like to win the Premier League Sunday? No, so I'm not fucking interested in tomorrow night. Honestly. Not interested whatsoever. Arsenal don't. I want to win against Spurs at Anfield with our crowd. Especially with, I'm not saying just especially, please don't get me wrong, but with our lads and girls who go away to all the away games and being at Anfield for us to win it, for them especially. Love it. To be honest, I would like to win it on Sunday, but now I am thinking tomorrow night would do, because you don't know which referee might get off. You have to take some weight. But I understand. And he could be as bad referee, he won't give us anything on Sunday. I understand that. I understand. I really do. Like that fucking Paul Tierney. As with the King, I noticed what Slot said that made me think. That's, about we looked at squad and the fucking David Lynch was big in fucking news up as well by getting, the Virgin and Mo signed. Fucking he fucking didn't sign them to sign the contracts. What could he say? Liverpool's great, How could he fucking come out and say that? We're going to be that. It's the fucking agents. It was Mo's agents and it was Virgil's agent. And Mo himself and Virgil himself are fucking users. They're fuck all to do with it. Telling you now. Nothing. And as Steve Evans said before, they fucking told they should have had them fucking done in the summer. They said no, let's leave it. They were waiting for the fucking fans' reaction, to be honest. And if the fans were saying, oh, fuck them off, yeah. Mo's over the hill. Burgess over the hill. Burgess past it, yeah. They was a fucking straight. That would have been it. They would have just fucking gone. They wouldn't have been given a contract. I'm telling you now. The Redbird. David, I think we all want to win Sunday. Besides, you'll get the haters saying the Gooners are running for us if they beat Palace. Yeah. Yeah. And, I remember those Terry Mack goals against Spurs, a volley in the touchline, and that was fun. That was the second best. That was the second best I've ever seen in club football, by the way. And the one against Spurs, the 7th at Anfield. Fucking one touch pass and bang goal. And he ran from our area. He's just fucking running. And the ball must have been the greatest ball ever given from the left fucking wing. That way. It's fucking unbelievable. By Stevie Ivy. One touch football came through and he fucking seen him running, and it was perfect. He was running onto it. The ball came over. He was coming over. Coordination. He was going over it, and the ball was, you know what I mean? And he ran onto it. Fucking some goal, lad. And do you remember the one against Devon when he chipped the goalie? Cut match. Fucking incredible. Far post there, Paul Owie. That's it, Paul. Oh yeah, Barry. Frank, don't you remember Terry Mack scoring against it in the cup? Chipped it. Yeah, that's it. That's insane, that honestly, until just then. Some goals he scored. The King. I know Edward Nate. Snape. Insofar as offloading players is concerned, I'd forensically scrutinise the injury records of our players. They might be good enough when fit, but are they fit often enough? It's a attritional game. It's a attritional game. Yeah. It's like the Russians and Ukraine, isn't it? It's attritional. You know, people are saying, fucking hell, why doesn't he fucking go straight? He's just sorting every fucking Nazi out over there. The Azovs. He's fucking got loads of them there going on fucking Thailand and fucking pricks. Up the fucking red says that. I didn't swear then, it was down. Paul Owie to Barry. That goal was in the FA Cup semi-final, and it was 97. It was the 1977 goal of the season. Okay, was it? And Zerrell says Lynch is the biggest tosspot journal out there on FSG's payroll. Oh, he bigged up. I put a comment there. I said, what the fucking hell are you bigging up him? Fucking use. So you like birds out. Nice one, Paul. Says back. The Redbird. The team is watching Wednesday game together in case Gooners lose. Media want to catch the emotions of the players if we win it then. This is the first for me. Beat Palace, you arseholes. Terrible. Sorry, Anfield, Blackburn, best I've ever seen. I was there myself. When the ball came over, that was in the Anfield Road end as well, when he beat Flowers. The ball came over, chested it, didn't he? Tied it, turned, because he had his back. And he was right on the edge of the 18-yard box. He was on the angle, wasn't he? And he turned and fucking hit it. What a goal. Great goal, though. Darryl, I never listen to anything Lynch says. You are right. He's at FSG back. Yeah, he's in the back pocket. Yeah. I couldn't believe he was bigging them up. And he was talking about that Hussein today. Oh, what the fucking hell are you? We want a fucking left back. We want fucking two forwards. We want a DM. Fucking hell. But Stevie G has scored loads of bank. Loads of them. Fucking loads. You can't just pick one. I tell you, I was talking about Stevie Highway's pass to Terry Mack when he headed it. Do you ever remember this? You must do. I wasn't there that night, to be honest. I wasn't there. And it was Everton. It was in a cup match, I think. Midweek match. The ball came over. No, Torres on the halfway line. Just about in there are the Blues, Everton's are. And the ball came against yesterday to Torres. Torres chested it, tied it, and flicked it on because Steven Gerrard was running up towards him, and he knew exactly, and he fucking just flicked it onto Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard kept on running with the fucking ball and scored. Does anybody ever remember that? One of the best passes I've ever seen. Don't you just love reminiscing? I tell you another great pass. I forget who it was against, and it was this season. And the ball was cleared. It went out to Jota, and this is running towards the Anfield Road end. And Diaz was running to his right, then he crossed over to his left. Yeah, he crossed over to Jota's left, and Jota just slid it into it. And he ran onto it and scored. That was another fucking great move. Goal. And that hardly ever gets mentioned. Fucking cracker. I'll never forget the goals Mo scored. Know what I mean? There's fucking loads of it. All around the fields of Anfield Road where we once watched King Kelly play. How could he play? Stevie Highway on the way. We have tears and songs to sing. about the glory of fields about you. All together now. You got it, Snake. Jimmy Case has an engine too. Brilliant player. I was over there, Jimmy, and Willie Miller and Sean Stiles. And I was chatting to him. Oh, was it on LFC TV when I appeared? I don't know whether I was out with him with them or when I was on LFC with him, LFC TV. And you know, when we played San Etienne, at the end, when the whistle blew, he didn't think we went through. He told me that. I said, didn't you? He said, no. He said, then I realised, he said, the fucking crowd was going mad, you know. He said, and all our players were, yeah. I said, I must have done fucking everything. It's what he said, honestly. Paul. What was it? Sleepy said that. And Jimmy Case has an engine too. Brilliant player, Casey. Fucking out his nails, you know. Paul Owie. Arsenal beat Palace and we give Spurs a hammer on Sunday. And the party will be in full flow at Anfield and for all Reds all over the world. I like that. All over the world. The liver bears upon my chest. Oh, fucking great. Barry, send those tablets back. Do you know what? I phones off with my prescription today. You've got to give them 48 hours notice to. So I phones up and who is it? What's your date of birth? And what's your need? I said, everything's written down. I said, just have a look. What's your name? Okay, now. 3 fucking weeks. My tattoo book for Saturday, 20 times champions of England, Frank. What about next season? I don't like tattoos, you know. I don't like them. That's why I wouldn't get a tattoo. People have them, people like them, you know, for me. And as Paul says, by 12 months he gets 21, mate. The only tattoo, you know, would be you never walk alone. Or the liver bear. That's about it. That's about it. Or, you know, you can have like 6 stars, you like, and he can always add another one, you know, for the European Cup. Darryl, have you got room for another one, seeing as you already have 19? Henderson's pass for Salah at Old Trafford when we won 5. That was brilliant, Barry, wasn't it? Fucking hell, yeah. What a pass. What a pass that was. Killed it, didn't he? Mo just ran on. And you see that big oaf, Maguire. So Stevie said most of the underrated players he ever seen was Sammy Hippier. He said he never gets the plaudits he deserves. Paulo, funny enough, the best Mo goal for me was with his hopeless right foot against City. His hopeless right, yeah. Remember that? True about Sammy, Darryl. Big Sammy. Redbeard, Paul, this will be my 4th Liverpool tattoo. I was watching a crime thing today. You see this fella. Obviously, he had his head shaved, but he had like a tattooed brain or something like that, you know, on his head. He had black eyes, you know, around it, all black. He had these fucking marks going down here, and like a thing, you know. Face covered in fucking neck. Got the fucking, he got the lethal injection, you fucking madman. They just fucking executed him for the tattoos. Darryl, only 4. What about the other titles? Frankie grinning like a Cheshire cat. Love it. Callum, have you only got down off the fucking cop roof? Hey. Been on since 7 o'clock, Callum. Frankincense. Frankincense and Darryl put 25 times. It's Callum. I have a big Liverpool tattoo on my chest and Shankly Gates on my back, and Sir Bob as well, says that in bed. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, you know, the Liverpool. I always remember being away, and this fella, his leg, you know, the side of his leg, he had YNWA, you know, down, like not as high as calf, you know, side. I went, that's good, that. You know, the way it was good. And then, you know, obviously he was wearing shorts. And then when he'd say, you know, seeing him again, and when he was walking like the opposite way, he had the liver bears on the other leg. See what I mean? So it's like that. And there's a few who I know who've got a JFT for the F, you know, Justice for the 96. and it's 97. See what I mean? TFT, 96. Better late than never, eh, Callum, lad? Well, he missed Jan Mulvey, didn't he? Talking. And who were going to buy. And don't tell him who we're going to buy. And what's happening with Trent. Because he should have been here early with us. And Big Jan. Redbeard, I'm early, mate. What do you mean? It's getting cheeky now, isn't it, Callum? Barry says, it will be pissed the rest when we win it again next season. The stream started 2 hours ago, Callum. What time is your universe? Do you know what? I think he lives in a parallel world, you know. Just wish I was free from pain for a fucking night. And Paul always says, the best tattoo was a Norwegian lad after we hammered that Man U, and he had LFC badge with 7 up written underneath. Go away. That's good, isn't it? 7 up. Salah versus Chelsea Cup end, 2019. That was some fucking goal. Was that where he cut in? From the right and hit it? And flew into the corner. Was that 2019? Was that long ago? Only seemed like last week. Best Mo goal versus Chelsea. Never see a better goal from Mo, says Terrell. Yes. I can't pick a best goal from Mo because he scored some unbelievable ones. Yes. I don't know who was against. Well, it was a midweek game. Was it the midweek? I don't fucking know. But anyway, the ball came out and he just fucking volleyed it. The goalkeeper just fucked it back in the net. Cracking goal. Volleyed it. And that goal against Southampton, remember? When the ball was like lofted out and he ran from our half, right through. And Firmino was running to his left and I'm going, pass it. It just fucking hit it, went in. And the goal against Manchester City when he turned that fucking lad and he just ran. And won it very same against United. When he outran a fucking young lad, he's fucking running. And he just put it past that to gay fella. Fucking great goal. And Daryl says, all jokes aside, tattoos apart from Aston being born, this is the greatest thing winning the title after the year I've had. And it's perfect, yeah. It brightens everybody's up, doesn't it? You know, everybody that we've gone through. What about the goal he scored against Manchester City, Watford, Spurs and Everton when he fucking beat a load of players? Everyone thought when he scored, I think it was against Spurs, the first one. He said, or Everton. He said, he won't fucking do that again. 4 times he did it. That's Mo Salah for you. IBR. The Salah goal against Chelsea was like a Patriot missile. An Iskander, ballistic Russian missile, unstoppable. And Darryl says, Roma 2. Back on. What about Manchester City? Where Edison is out. He's fucking got enough carers over. Some goal that was. Yeah, you could just talk loads of goals. Well, listen, lads. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been great. Don't forget that these are going to be won in the next few weeks. The watch and the programme, Champions League final programme against Spurs. With Mo's authentic autograph. It's not like a fucking print or anything. Darryl, that's brilliant, mate. Hope your Austin enjoys us winning the league. I hope the future brings you both good health, love, happiness, and joy. You deserve it, bro. Oh, fucking hell. That's great. That's great. The Snape. The Wi-Fi must be getting turned off. Good night, one and all. Great show, Frank. Love yous all. You never walk alone. JFT 97. The Wi-Fi's getting turned off. It's speaking. He scores well, I think it was the European Cup game. Can't remember the name of the opponent, but he scored from, oh yeah. Fucking hell. You're talking about Mo, Barry. The goalkeeper. The fella is the camera. And he got right to the bar and hit it. And he was well out. Some fucking goal that was. You see the goalie? It's not that funny. If you ever see it again, have a look at the goalie's face. He's like, look at that going in. Oh, brilliant. Love it. That was great, that, buddy. Zal says, thank you, that tear to my eyes. You never walk alone, pal. Liverpool 6, Spurs now. Says the head. Are you doing a watch-along, Frank, on Sunday? Yeah, doing a watch-along. I'll be doing the pre-match, half an hour before the kick-off. And then the watch-along. And then, after post-match. So, 9-0 Sunday. Love you, Frankie. Oh, thanks, Tom. The Red Bird. Later, Frank, bring your Tourette's. I need more. You and Paul, are we? The only tattoo I'd have is next door's Wi-Fi. You can have it across your forehead so you can all have a go. Oh, yeah, there it is. And the fella's wife will be going, this film, it keeps going dark and off and blurry and everything. What's wrong? Anything wrong with our Wi-Fi? You've got the ultra best, haven't you? Oh, funny that. Incidentally, Frankie, I'm pleased Alexander has done a U-turn. Has he? Is there any news on it? Don't tell Callum. Paul, only one song to play if you're down, and it's Happiness by Kentot. All the best to you and your lad. That's all. Thank you, Paul. Says down. Very rare you hear that instead of Edward Barry Genk it was. Genk. Yeah, Genk. See, he fucking knows everything, Edward does. Knows all the stats. Knows everything. All the teams. He could name the Genks team just like that. Barry, Edward. Unbelievable. And Callum says, Frank's gonna rip his shirt off like Trent if it's 2-1. Late winner. I'll do a cartwheel for you, Callum. A cartwheel. And a backward flip. Brilliant. Look forward to seeing you then. Look after yourself. And IBR. Notice all these young women are covered in tattoos. Yeah. Fucking nuts. I had to take once and took her out. Fucking hell. She was loads of tattoos. I didn't know. And she had it, there. Fucking monkey's head. And like other things going on. So, is Trent staying? No way. Yeah. I told you that before. And Edward, Callum Edwards at that tight angle goal was Salisbury. Keita scored, same game. Wasn't it Genk? And Darrell. That's because I called him that. And on that note, thank you, gentlemen. No ladies on tonight. Just as well, because you were all swearing, making me swear. And I've got a history show tomorrow. No, Thursday, I'm sorry, no history show tomorrow. Nights off tomorrow. I've got the current affairs on Friday. The film show Saturday morning, 10:30. And the watch along Sunday. Come on, you fucking Reds. Come on. Don't give a fuck about tomorrow night, boys. Arsenal. Don't give a fuck. Even if fucking Crystal Palace, we're going to fucking win it on Sunday. FO, it's not fuck off, Frankie boy, is it? Thanks a lot, boys. Oh, can I just mention, I'm awfully sorry. My sponsors are the Frank Carlyle show, and it's Gap Painting Service. Just got to thank Gap Painting Services. Look, if you know anybody who works on the the NHS National Health Service, get them discounts off these lads. If you know an elderly and they need the fucking place to get these special discounts for them. Honestly. Got Painting Services, the sponsors of the Frank Carlyle show. Lovely people. And don't forget all the wonderful things that you can do. And see you, Turbo. See you, Turbo Frank. Arthur Schofield. Good night, Frank. Take care and stay safe. Thank you. And Paul always said that. FO, you're blatantly trying to get him going now. Yeah, fuck off. That's son of a Done that. He wants money. Frank will teach us the backflip flip lessons off ladders. It's always on my neck in. That's how I'm in pain now. That's why I can't walk now. Honest. Paul, it's easy money, bro. Says the red bear. Look, boys, love yous honestly. You're great people. You're great Reds. And take care, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed Easter as well. I hope you all enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And had loads of chocolate and things like that. Thanks, boys. Every one of you. Love you all. I'm going to say my 2 prayers tonight. It's always for the chat as well. Thank you. Ci vediamo a domani. Ciao bello. Amico, amici.